Hello everyone, today I'll be showing a revision of AWS fundamentals covering key topics from day 1 to day 6. This includes cloud computing, IAM, EC2, S3, VPC, and RDS along with important interview questions. What is cloud computing? Cloud computing is the delivery of IT resources like servers, storage, and databases over the internet. Instead of owning physical infrastructure, we use services on demand and pay only for what we use. There are three main types: IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS depending on how much control we need. AWS Overview. Amazon Web Services, or AWS, is one of the leading cloud providers. It offers a wide range of services across the globe using regions and availability zones. Some core services include EC2 for compute, S3 for storage, and RDS for databases. Interview questions: Cloud plus AWS. Some commonly asked interview questions include: what is cloud computing, differences between service models, and AWS infrastructure concepts like regions and availability zones. Interviewers also focus on benefits such as scalability, cost efficiency, and high availability. IAM, very important. IAM stands for Identity and Access Management. It is used to securely control access to AWS resources. We create users, groups, and roles, and assign permissions using policies. A key principle here is least privilege, meaning users should only have the permissions they absolutely need. Interview questions, IAM. Important IAM interview questions include differences between users and roles, what IAM policies are, and how permissions are evaluated. Also, attaching IAM roles to EC2 instances is a very common real-world use case. EC2 Deep Dive. EC2 stands for Elastic Compute Cloud and provides virtual servers in AWS. We can choose instance types based on CPU and memory requirements. AMI is used to launch instances, and security groups act as a firewall controlling inbound and outbound traffic. Interview questions, EC2. Common EC2 questions include what EC2 is, types of instances, pricing models like on-demand and reserved, and concepts like AMI and security groups. Understanding differences between security groups and NACLs is also very important. S3 Deep Dive. S3 is an object storage service used to store files as objects inside buckets. It offers very high durability. Key features include versioning, lifecycle policies, and different storage classes like Standard and Glacier. Interview questions, S3. Interviewers often ask about S3 basics, differences between S3 and EBS, and features like versioning and lifecycle policies. Also, S3 can be used to host static websites, which is a common practical use case. VPC Basics, most asked. VPC stands for Virtual Private Cloud, which allows us to create a private network in AWS. We divide it into subnets, configure route tables, and use components like Internet Gateway and NAT Gateway to control traffic flow. Interview questions, VPC. VPC is one of the most frequently asked topics. Questions include differences between public and private subnets, what NAT Gateway does, and how routing works. Also, differences between security groups and NACLs are commonly asked here as well. RDS plus Databases. RDS is a managed relational database service. It supports databases like MySQL, PostgreSQL, and others. Key features include automated backups, multi-AZ for high availability, and read replicas for scaling read traffic. Interview questions, RDS. Common questions include what RDS is, differences between RDS and self-managed databases on EC2, and concepts like multi-AZ and read replicas. Scaling and backup strategies are also important discussion points. Most important combined questions. Some advanced questions combine multiple services. For example, differences between S3, EBS, and EFS, or how EC2 communicates with RDS inside a VPC. IAM roles and networking concepts are often tested together. Quick revision summary. To summarize, cloud provides on-demand resources. IAM handles security. EC2 is for compute, S3 for storage, VPC for networking, and RDS for databases. These services form the foundation of AWS. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, like, share, subscribe for more AWS and DevOps content.